Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing Episode 6, recorded on the 22nd of November 2013. I am Commander Kerrash, and in today's episode we will be continuing with the user challenges. On with the show. Okie dokie, folks. I think we can make that in one jump. Sorry for the brief interruption there. Should now be back on track. I'm hoping tonight the microphone should be considerably better. New one's just arrived, so testing it this morning, there was absolutely no static, no feedback, so it's fantastic. Much better microphone. This is one of those systems, isn't it? Okie dokie. System within a system. Hopefully the further one out. There. Got the terminal. Oops, guess that ship had a little bit of an accident there. 28 AU. Oh my word. It's gonna take some considerable time. And here come the pirates. Howdy doody. Your little kestrel fighter. Boom! Headshot. Boom! Oop, I just hate it when you accidentally click away from the target. SV. I shall kill thee, SV. Come on. Ah, you jousting son of a bitch. Come on then. Come on then. You're so small I can't see you. There we go. There we go. Now we can actually see the target. We're coming in hot. Excellent. Apparently I'm going to regret dealing with Gordon Biggs. Where on earth did that go? All I could see was the shrapnel. He's disappeared somewhere. There he is. Come back. That's got to be an Imperial fighter. Imperial courier. Oh dear. Oh, that was a bit big on the screen. That was very close. Very close. Oh, I'm going to regret dealing with Tom Morris as well. Oh, you're going to regret messing with me. Oh, if my mouse didn't shift all over the place. Come on. There we go. That's the hammer. Gotta love the pew-pews. Now, I am hoping that the audio levels are right. I got the backing music working again correctly today, and hopefully the sound of the in-game music isn't over the top of my voice, but fingers crossed. That's how you dock, like a boss. There we go. Now we can get rid of that parcel. Nice $2,000 in the back pocket. That's the way to do it. Look, 14k. That's a nice little profit, especially this early in the game as well. That is going to be really handy. Not much else we can really use this for. Let's see if we can do a few more jobs. Nothing. Absolutely zero. Well, I quite like Altair. I don't normally go out there, but see if we've got anything worth trading in. They really like robots. That's convenient, because these guys really like to ship robots out, so save up some fuel. Take some robots with us. At least we make a few hundred credits on the way over. Won't be a wasted trip. Solo Orbiter. So as always folks, suggestions are welcome. Anything you fancy seeing or me doing, just give me a quick shout and I will try to do what I can to show you. See this challenge at the moment, we're started a brand new game from scratch to show that, you know, I wasn't a complete noob when I started. I did I did work up genuinely from the bottom all the way up to elite status, so unfortunately I just wasn't streaming it when I first started. Boom! Gotta love the pew-pews. I'm sure Elite Dangerous will have some truly epic backing music. Can't wait to start streaming that. Hopefully a little over a week, and we should be close. Should be really close. Obviously, there's no guarantee. It's when they say December, it's going to be early in December. I should hope so, given the really tight timescale they've got for the beta and the other stages. Sorry, I wasn't concentrating then. And yeah, so it's a pretty tight schedule. Month after month, go alpha, beta, beta 2, and then straight into the release, I suppose. The gamma process, as David Braben's mentioned. Yes, I have to concur, it will be truly epic. Cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait to try manually docking in the new game as well. That would sounds like that's going to be great fun. So let's see if anyone wants these robots. Nope. Nerf gas. No. Hey, that's the hammer. Ah, fantastic profit there. Nearly 20,000 credits. I'm still in the first year of the game. That's pretty good profit. What we can move up to next. See, really, we want something like a Cobra or an Asp, really. Something we're worth fighting in. That's a shame. Does anyone want anything worthwhile doing? A few dangerous package runs or something. Missing person. Nope, nothing useful. Well, maybe we can make a bit of money on the way back. These guys really like to kick out animal meat, liquor, live animals. Could be interesting. Live animals are usually good price. Yeah, they take them. See what the difference in price is like. So you got animal meat 102, live animals are going to be 845, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Obviously we want to lose a ton because we are going to need the thing that I always forget. The cargo bay life support. And if I keep it, we're going to lose 100 credits, so I think we could probably make that back on the run. We're going to need 3 ton to get there. Let's get the fuel first. We got 4 left. Save it just before I think about this, see if it's worthwhile. Yeah, that's down to 8, 7. Let's get some live animals in there. The number of times I did a run and I had live animals or slaves in the hold, didn't even think about it, and as soon as this door opens here, poof, you've got several tons of fertilizer. It's a quick way to lose profit. sure we've all done it. 25 AU. This definitely is one of those systems where it's a pain to go to. I'm hoping this is one of those things that Elite Dangerous fixes thoroughly, warps us a little closer to the space station. At least that's what they've been saying. That's going to be the way that the game works, anyway. You know, I quite like the idea of the frame shift drive. I forgot the word then. The frame shift drive. So, you know, I think there needs to be a little bit of travel distance between places, but 25 AU is taking the mick. It's not somewhere. It's not like you're going down to the shops, is it? Oh, my word. I really am sucking at this today. Right. Let me adjust my mouse. That should be... There. Put the sensitivity up on the mouse, that should help. There we go. Ew, yes, ew, I assume that's relating to the fertilizers. Yes, that's all you get, and fertilizer is not worth a lot of money on the stock market, so you don't really make your money back from converting live animals or humans into fertilizer, but you know, cut some of your losses at least. There we go. Gotta love the theme tune. I know it's not likely, but it would be really nice to have an updated version of this theme tune for Elite Dangerous. I doubt it, but still would be great fun. Boom. Oh no. Let's get some more fuel. Yeah, at least if I've got the cargo bay life support, if I go to anywhere where I can trade slaves, then that's going to be a big profit. That's terrible, really. Live animals are worth more than slaves. That's just ridiculous. Okie dokie. No, no one here wants anything useful. Information on May Matthews. I can't remember seeing anyone by that name. So we're out here, and what do you like? You like robots. This is good, because if I do believe, these people like to get rid of robots, so sounds like great fun. Let's check that extra ton of fuel in there. Get ourselves some robots. We can't do any runs there. 2 people. So this is the problem. It's a very nice ship for combat, this one, but the issue is with this, it's, you can't really fit many cabins in. So we really need to get something like a Cobra. Mark 3 would be nice, yeah. 14k for the Mark 1. What have we got here? We're 65. Much better thrust though. Considerably better. When you get an extra 15 tons, not really worth the extra. Now there we're getting quite a bit more for our money. And the acceleration's a lot better. Ship hyperdrive range is pretty naff though, because of the extra weight. Still, we'll have enough space to do a few more runs. Eee, that's one ugly ship. Considerable downgrade. Definitely not going there. So you got to think in a lot of ways, you know, £4 for a brand new Viper, same ship I'm in now. That is a nice little trick around the system. If you run this ship into the ground for a year, sell everything off on it, and then just buy a brand new one for £4. It's much cheaper than doing the deluxe service. Time acceleration for the win. Right here. Let's hyperspace the get it here. Wasn't this another system with it? No, no, it's just a red giant star. Discovery. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at all those dots. Where are they going? Oh no, they're all just traders. That's kind of boring. Dum, 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 da, 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 da. 7 AU. That's not a bad little hike. Bum, 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 bum. There you are. Oh, it's an eagle. It's an eagle. I hate these. Collision detection really doesn't work well. Edge on. You gotta get them from above if you can. Gotta have that epic space battle music. Have at you. Boom. Should have that rating up in no time. I should at least be mostly harmless now. I think we've killed a few after that initial safe hike around the little milk run. Bernard Star and Solenbach. Below average, yeah. Yes. Excellent. that's less than 16 kills, but at least 8. Would anybody like fertilizer? Nice. Yum yum. No, well, you can have my robots. There we go. We break the 20k. Very nice. That's nice. Very nice. Constrictor. That's interesting. Ooh, yeah, that is very interesting. 20 tons more than the Cobra 3. Virtually identical acceleration to the Viper. That is kind of nice, although the range does let it down because of the extra weight. And you need 2 crew. Tempting, but we need to chuck a Class 3 military drive in there to make it worthwhile. That's going to cost a lot of money. I think we'll stick with the Viper for now. It's just unfortunate there doesn't seem to be many worthwhile bulletin board jobs going on. Animal meat. They export live animals. What about you guys? Go somewhere interesting. No. They take live animals. That may be worthwhile. When you do have the old hop from here to there. 16. Yeah, it might be worthwhile going back here. See if we can get the slave trade run going on. Definitely worth the shot. let's go back that way. Why not? They like... We don't have any of those things, so I don't think we're going to be able to make any profit, really. Going back this way, let's just jump to where we mean to go to. So 3 tons to here. Mark our way down. I think we can make that in a few hops, I think. Let's try it now. Oh, quick save actually before we wear our ship out completely and end up exploding. Okay, should we... just for the heck of it, let's... it's got to be an asteroid. Yeah, let's go. Let's go blow up these asteroids just because we can. Okie dokie. Right here, I'm just going to... I apologise for this. I got several windows open at the moment, so I'm just going to move everything around so I can see what I'm doing. See if we can get anything useful. You know, I don't think I've even got a fuel scoop fitted on here, so I... No. It's just target practice. I'm not going to get any credits out of these. I did like the fact that watching one Vigor's stream earlier on in Elite, every asteroid has a, I think it's a 1 credit bounty or something like that. Naughty Rock, how dare you! Talk me through the laser colors. Yes, sorry, I nearly missed that because it was in the other window. So my laser is showing up in blue because it's a 30 megawatt mining laser. That's one of the more powerful ones. You've got at the low end of the spectrum, pun not intended there. You have the red lasers, which are the 1 megawatt range, very very low power. Next, you go up to the 4 and 5 megawatt lasers, I think, which are orange, I believe. The next range up from that, no, I think the 4 megawatt laser is a pulse one. I think that's orange. I think the next one up is 5, which is yellow. Then you have the 20 megawatt beam laser on the Imperial couriers, usually attacking you. They are bright white. And then, for some reason, the 30 megawatt mining laser is blue, and also the 100 megawatt beam laser is dark blue, shorter color as well. My all-time favorite is the large and small plasma accelerator, which is a very light colored blue. Same sort of color as the engine exhausts, actually. Ridiculously overpowered, those things. Okay, to make life easier, I've switched over to the chat window on Twitch TV now. So if there's any questions you want to ask, if you throw them up in the chat window there. So I got so many so many things going on. I'm struggling to keep track, so sorry for that. Let's close that. Okay. Yep. So I'll take in any questions or anything like that. As always, throw them up in the chat window, and I'll try and answer them as quick as I can. There is a little delay on the video, so I'm not ignoring you by any means. It's just the delay is a pain. Hopefully it should be reduced quite a bit now. Actually, Twitch TV seems to be a lot better than the previous attempts. And also, I'm hoping. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's the sound of a brand new microphone. Yes, I've actually invested in a new microphone, which is considerably better. Virtually no noise. Excellent. That's what we want. That's what we're aiming for. if you want a ship, that's the ship you want to be getting. So we're looking to get around 100k as a base price, and then we're probably going to need another 20k or something just to kit it out, you know, and give us enough to actually do something useful with it. So that's our goal. Let's get to that asp, and then we can start doing something useful. Let's just save it where we are now. Go to next day. Okie doke. So for those of you just joining, I'm carrying on with the challenge, start again from scratch and show how I started the game, and a couple of little silly things proving that I can actually dock manually and I'm not a complete farce. And any other challenges that anyone comes up with, I'm open to any suggestion that someone wants me to show them. The Luten system. Well, I think we're actually heading to that system. It's going to take 3 tons. That is perfect. Let's head over here, and hopefully I would like more money. I'll have half of the money. Okay then. It's only a small amount of money. That's interesting. 37 credits. 75 into 237s. That doesn't make sense. Surely there should be a 0.5 there. Oh, there's a rounding bug. Never mind. Okie dokie. Dum da 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 da. Vacate the area immediately. And also we got the backing music working correctly today. I'm hoping the volume is okay for you guys, not droning me out or anything with the background music. But I didn't realise the other day that it kept stopping, so there wasn't a lot going on when I wasn't talking. Hopefully it helps pass the time as we fly through the depths of space. Okie dokie. We ideally would like to jump to the Van Mayen star system. We really need that. Yeah, we haven't got it yet. We really need that Guardian's permit. Wow. I have enough room in my ship. I haven't got a big enough ship, full stop. That's a damn shame there. Yeah, without that permit to get into the system, it's not really worth trouble. And we could have brought some animal meat on the way through here, but hey ho. I suppose the only realistic thing we can do for now is do the old milk run until we have enough money, or try and find someone who's going to hand over that permit. Either way, a bit of a pain. You can make a small fortune doing that little trade run. Well, we might as well pop here, pick up a few tons of animal meat before we make the trip back. I distinctly remember, I mean, whenever I played this on the Amiga, you know, I thought because you started in the ROS 154 system, it would always be a safe zone. And the number of times I tried to go between ROS 154 and Bernard Star, thinking it thinking it would be a safe place, only to find out later in life that, yeah, actually Bernard Star and Sol is the safe place to go. No, that's right, Alien, I don't have a permit for Van Mayen Star yet. But that was on the previous save game, the last time you saw me obtain one, so it's not that I'm slacking, it's just we've started again for fun and profit. Would anyone like to? Oh, 2 people. Damn. If only we had the space to fit them in, because that looks like that's a relatively dangerous job. Yes, assassins, that would have been fun. It's a shame. What about the federal military? No, we don't really want to go back that way. We've just come from there, so... No, no, no. Donations. Donations, I always wondered exactly what that referred to in the game, or whether it kind of had any effect on anything at all. You know, it was... the number of times I had such ridiculous profits from doing silly little, you know, the old Panther Clipper runs full of cargo, making so much profit, ended up with millions of credit, not knowing what to do with myself, and thinking, well, I'll chuck it 10,000 credits into charity and see what they do, and you just get the ode, oh, that's very generous, thank you, and that's it. Yeah, okay. So was it really worthwhile? But no, I mean, I'm assuming anything like that in Elite Dangerous, you're going to have... oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah, just a game mechanic to take money off you. Yeah, I assume the same thing. It's definitely doesn't seem like it had any purpose in the game, but I can see something like that would actually work in Elite Dangerous. Now you've got this idea of factions and, you know, various warring groups, you know, that giving money to certain charities, like Stop the War Fund and all, might actually, you know, impact how a faction perceives you. So, yeah, I think that's going to be actually have some interesting purpose in Elite Dangerous. At least I hope so, anyway. No, they're not going to talk to me yet. Oh well. A small package to the 82 Arandi system for that much money. How yes. Because of my reputation. Awesome. I will love that. Of course there will be problems. I'm counting on it. Excellent. We'll take a detour to that system. Nothing else particularly interesting. Okay, let's sell up this animal meat. A little bit of money on the side. That's a scary amount of cash there, but hey ho. So, let's get ourselves to 82 Arandi, which I believe is... oh my word, miles away from anywhere. Okie dokie, well, we're going to need a couple of tons to get over to Sol, so we might as well make some profit trading on the way. Let's take some robots. Now I don't randomly click the save button 30 times because I have a OCD problem. There genuinely is a glitch with this version of the game that it doesn't always pick up your mouse clicks. You'll notice it when it does. Well, I hope it shows up in the stream, but when it does actually pick up the mouse click, the screen does flicker, so... oh my word. Right, this is gonna be interesting. Where did those missiles go? Where on earth did those missiles go? Metal alloys? No, I cannot see the missiles. Oh my word, I just could not see them! Damn it! They were obviously naval missiles, so they were gonna get me no matter what I did. That is a pain in the backside. I knew there were missiles, I just could not find them on the radar. The radar was just scattered with all that debris. Oh, this is interesting. If you look at this here, we are probably, yeah, I'd say we're closest to Saturn here. So given the short distance, we might be able to get away without anyone on our tail. I mean, quite frankly, I'd be happy to take the assassin out, but it was a pain. Here we go. Come on, mister. See if we can find you this time. Where are you? There you are. Yes. Dispatch of you before you get your missiles out. That was certainly a pain. Of course, the trick is with missiles in this game is fly away from them, thrust away from them as fast as you can. Sit with them in your rear view mirror, and when they come within a kilometre or so of you, snap off at a 90-degree angle, and hopefully they should skid past you behind. Now, I always thought it was completely impossible to avoid missiles in this game. You know, I thought you either had to get the ECM or hyperspace out of here. Mind you, I was 12 at the time, so forgive me for that. No one wanting anything to Van Mayens. That's an impressive feat. I have managed it on here actually. I wouldn't like to try it again. It was yeah. I will take my hat off to you, Alien. Shooting a missile down in O Elite is not an easy task. I think it was more luck than judgment for myself when I did manage to do it in this game, and I've never caught it on the live stream, so maybe I can do it. I'll give it a go. The next pirate that fires a missile at me, I'll have a go at doing it. I'll probably get blown to hell, but what the heck? Lots of interplanetary shuttles. None of them NPCs. Damn, they always remind me of the shuttles from the Next Generation. They look virtually identical. Wouldn't be surprised to find out the guy that designed it for the show as a fan of the game or something. Okay, we need to get to 82 Arandi, so there we go. Eridani, my word, I have always called that Arandi. Oh, how come the channel has only 70 views before it had over 1,000? Yeah, I got to about 2,000 views on the Justin TV channel, and try as I might, the admins for the site basically told me there was no possible way of moving all of the account details over and everything, so I just started a new channel and handed out the link to all you guys. That was a bit of a pain in the backside, but yeah, it was the only way I could get the better service of Twitch TV. Justin TV definitely has not the greatest streaming system there. Lots of little silly little niggly problems. The worst thing is I couldn't actually archive the damn feeds after using them, which is kind of pointless really. It's like they disappeared after 48 hours, which was an absolute pain in the backside because, well, you'll notice that tonight's episode is Kerrash Landing number 6. Unfortunately, all the other versions have just basically been lost to the ether, which was incredibly frustrating because I've lost the episode that I actually reached Elite in. I've lost the episode where we had 12 pirates at once. Some really interesting, fun times. But it's all disappeared into the ether thanks to the way that Justin TV operates. So, absolute pain. So, Twitch for the win. Oh, if only I had a fuel scoop. Nerve, gas, and narcotics. We might have a fortune for that. Of course, the problem is with the Viper is the fuel scoop is about 4 tons. The cargo... yeah, the cargo conversion, I think, is an extra 5 tons. So that's 9 tons. I just wouldn't have enough space on here and, you know, everything else I got. Of course, I could probably get rid of the cargo bay life support now. I can always fit it back in once we do get some slaves. Yeah, we might as well. Next stop, we remove that. Thanks, Alien. Yes, I think that did require a Darth Vader. No! That was just, damn, the money we could have made. I think it would have been about around 3,000 credits if we could have sold those on the black market. Per ton. Never mind. Never mind. Not really bothered about my legal status in this new save game now. We're just gonna have a bit of fun and do whatever's interesting. Alright, anyone to Van Mayens? I think we might have more luck if we go to some systems closer to it. Eridani. There we go. Eridani system. Oh, not the lost cargo, the lost videos you meant. Yes, sorry. It's yeah, it's such a shame. I couldn't actually simultaneously stream and keep the video on my hard drive. There was no way I could do that. And I did try to save them as highlights, but I found out shortly after that even the highlights that you save only last for a limited period of time as well. And there just seemed to be no way that I could actually get them off the website at all. So, real pain in the backside. But Never mind. It was fun whilst we were all enjoying that time. So, and you never know if I'm quick enough, we might be able to do it again. I doubt very much. I don't think we're going to get to 6,000 kills now. I mean, crikey, we've only got about 2 weeks to December. I'm hoping the alpha is going to start very early in December. It would definitely make sense given the timescale that Frontier has proposed. When do I plan on upgrading my system? Actually, if I'm unable to borrow the system from Commander Alpharats, which hopefully we can. I think he's planning on camping over here and watching me play the alpha because he's as much interested as I am. But if we can't get it running on his system properly, I am actually going to try and obtain a GPU fast enough to run the alpha in time for it. Raiding the save-ins, but it's more important for the viewers. But no, I was planning on getting one eventually anyway. That was the card I was after as a 760, and I think it would be perfect for running the alpha. So that's the first thing I'm going to get. Obviously, GPU is the single biggest thing you can do to upgrade your system. I think later in the year, I'm going to do the same thing as you, Alien. I'm going to get some more parts for my system, probably double my RAM and a couple of other things. Shorty, can I have your old graphics card? That depends. What's it worth? Oh, that's a good one, Alien. Yeah, Fozza, you priced up a PC to run the alpha for £490. That is considerably good when you think that buying one of those brand new Xbox One and you know, with all the games and all on there is going to cost you around that sort of price. So yeah, not bad, not bad. It's surprising how far out the PC is these days. Actually, you know, people don't give it the credit that it deserves. Let's pop over to Tau Ceti. They do like to import robots. So what have we got here? Damn, exactly the same. That's a considerably big jump though, to be fair, so never mind. Nothing worth taking over. Nobody wants to go there. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to get close to Van Mayens to see if someone wants a package run there, hopefully. Greetings, Commander Sharpshifter. In short, he's going to give me cookies for the graphics card. Okay, they're going to have to be very, very good cookies if you want my graphics card, but I'll sample one and we'll see. Oh, Alien, sorry, yes, your quote, £490 includes everything, including the screen, keyboard and mouse. That is a very good price for a PC capable of running the alpha, actually. I mean, looking at the 760 that I've been considering for myself, I mean, I could probably get one for around £200. Everything else in my system is more than capable of actually running the alpha. You know, it's just I was quite surprised to find out the GPU requirements were 2 gig. You know, I mean, my system wasn't that bad not that long ago. So, Sharpshooter, I can almost smell the alpha. Oh, can't we all? It's so close now. It's got to be 2 weeks away. I think Frontier are probably going to bring it in very close to the start of December. It makes sense given the timescales they've set about the beta stages. Someone said alpha and soon in one sentence. That's jinxing it, yes. Sorry. Ah, perfect timing on the music there. Let's just leave that. Let's go on to manual. La 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 dee 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 dee. Gotta get our landing gear down. Bum bum ba ba ra ba ra ba 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 da da dee 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 dee. Just doesn't seem to last long enough, does it? Still, we can carry on enjoying the music. Yes, Alien, that is true. Yeah, people are telling you the final release will be optimized and the specs will not be as high as the alpha. That is correct. The I don't think Michael said anything specific, but he did say that it hasn't been fully optimized yet, and I can understand that. They're, you know, I've played with things myself in the GPU, and you tend to, you know, you use whatever resource you've got available at first run. You know, you get it out there, and you might not be as efficient on the memory utilization. But yeah, it is something that you kind of have to play around with and tweak. So it'll be quite interesting to see how far they can get that to go down. I think they're going to get it pretty far, to be fair. It looks like it's going to be a very scalable system. As long as your graphics card is going to be DX10 compatible, I think you're going to be pretty well off. And even the card I got now at the moment. Shorty, can we have takeout tomorrow? In case anyone didn't guess, Shorty is my little sister, and she's popping over tomorrow. So possibly takeaway. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm going to say Petarisk. Sorry if I've mispronounced that. Yes, Michael did say they're going to be able to tune it and tweak it down, get it some more aggressive settings on it. You can get it down to 1 gig on your GPU, but yes, the 4-core CPU requirement is going to stay there. And I think virtually everyone has 4 cores these days. You know, they're quite common. I know Intel's talking about doing an 8-core next year, so I think that's should be okay for most people. Yes, that's true, Aiden. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, generally alphas are much higher requirements because they're suboptimal. So yeah, it's not just Elite Dangerous. Apparently, I'm paying for the takeaway. Yes, all right, I will pay for the takeaway. So nobody wants anything to Van Mayen Star System. That's kind of disappointing. I think this close there might be someone looking for it, but no. The Ali T118 system. Anarchy. Shall we pop there for fun? She wants to break my Oculus Rift. Yes, I'm sure she does. I wish there was some way I could play this version of the game in the Oculus Rift. I think that would be quite funny. But Petrus. Yes, some admirers of Sheehan would like her to have a fitting career, Hen. Where was that one? Yes, Mr. Sheehan. Knock him off. At the moment, my elite ranking is just so low, it's just not even worth it. This is one of my favourite ones. We wish to encourage Mr. Jeffries to stop work permanently. That's one of my favourites. I do hope that kind of sense of humour is carried over into Elite Dangerous. I'm sure they will take some of that stuff across. So let's pop over to this little anarchy system and have a warm up the lasers. Anybody home? Oh, look at all those little dots. Look at that. So there was something I wanted to try actually. I honestly don't know whether it would work. You can see. If I try and zoom in a little, I can make it block here. You can see the dots of all the pirates coming in to attack me shortly. Now I was thinking the other day, they all tend to be roughly on the plane of the system that you're in. So I was thinking if I go vertically up through the plane of the system and get them to all start following me, because that's what they effectively do. No ships in this game follow a trajectory which is, you know, kind of like a rendezvous target. They don't actually try and target where you're going to be. They target where you are. So they kind of, it's an inefficient route, if you like. You know, they kind of end up scouting around the outside. So I'm thinking if I fly straight up, maximum velocity, get out of the system, and they should all follow me. Now the reason why I want to do that, it seems like a completely stupid thing to do, but the reason why I'm thinking about it is that we might end up with a battle with more than one pirate target at a time, and that's what I'd like to try and get. Quite a few more people would wish Mr. Byrne of Ego Softcore had a fitting end. No comment. Yes, I don't think the ode it's gone down too well at the moment, has it? There's been nothing but bad news in that respect. see where they've got to. So they are, if you look at these, they are all trying to come up to reach me now. Let's keep accelerating. So we've got lots of fuel, so I can quite easily out-accelerate them. Obviously with the Viper, unless one of these red dots, yeah, so these two of these red dots are quite keeping up with me quite close. Now, being red, that's going to be roughly in the same tonnage range as a Viper. It's very likely that those two red dots are Vipers, so I think those two are going to keep up with me. The blue ones are a lot smaller. Yeah, see, they're trying to get to me. I want them to all be quite close together, so we can have a nice little, you know, multiple targets on dogfight. Way out of the system now. Look at that. I've never done anything this stupid before, and how fast they're going as well. So now, yes, it was a pretty bad reaction to X Rebirth, actually. It's quite shocking. Ah, greetings. Drop bear antics. I had to pause to make sure I was reading that correctly. Right. Internal fuel tank empty because I haven't bought a refueler yet. Yes, and I really should get rid of that cargo bay life support whilst I'm thinking of it. You saw someone's signature change to install Star Commander, Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. Change the shortcut and forget that Rebirth ever happened. Harsh but fair, I believe. Yeah, it's a shame they've had so much bad press for Rebirth. It's getting rather crowded in here. That's fine. I like it crowded. The more the merrier. So I'm hoping now that we've stupidly flown halfway up to the thing, yeah, they've all clustered together because they've had to slam the brakes on. So this may work. This may work. Maybe we'll get a bunch of the pirates together. Now that we've done that, let's just put the brakes on. And this is a really daft thing to do. Honestly, I've never tried it before. I just wondered if it was entirely possible. So let's slow right down and see if those pirates catch up with us all together. We have a nice little 2 or 3 on 1 battle, something like that. Reedquat might be a bit crowded with the empty shells of your victims. Okay, I shall watch out for your tag, Drop Bear Antics. Oh, I didn't realise that, alien. Apparently I'm trying the Olite method of, or Ulite method of avoiding pirates. Mispronunciation for the win. When you jump into the system, go 90 degrees, travel in a direction, turn a bit, and come back. Honestly, wasn't aware that that was a technique that was used. I just thought it'd be interesting. I was trying to get... yeah, see, they're not clustered together very much. We might get 1 or 2 of them quite close, but I was hoping to get a few of them closer together. Never mind. Where are you with your little pew-pew? So if I could just avoid you for long enough, then maybe one of the others would catch up. Problem is, it's going to be a one-shot kill. Ah, wow, that was absolutely pathetic. My word. I should have been much more careful there. It's going to cost me a fortune to repair that now. And we've not really achieved anything by jumping to this system. It's just idle curiosity. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with your things there. So, drop bear antics. You do that to avoid ships, so you don't have to burn fuel by using afterburners. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a good tactic to do that same sort of turn 90 degrees and burn away. And Sharpshifter, you found your Elite 2 save game in July 3208. You've got an Asp Explorer and 4.7 million credits. And only a competent rating. Yeah, I think the combat was something which always used to throw me in the previous game. I used to just end up trading all the time as well. And Alien, yes, if ED's model you'd like a retro sound pack. I think that's something that Psycho Co is going to quite happily provide for us. Where are those ships? Did I just see him go past? Did he literally just fly past me so fast? Yep, think so. Boom! Yeah, Petrus, yeah, I hope the sounds will be modelled as well. I mean, it makes sense with the, like they said, the HUD and everything having the capability of, you know, being an actual physical part of your ship with simulated sounds. You know, it's quite an interesting idea, actually. I know a lot of people are kind of like umming and ahhing about whether or not Frontier should have bothered with the explanation, but I think it's an interesting idea, and it definitely opens up some different gameplay opportunities as well. You know, like they said, if it gets damaged, physically not being able to hear the sounds is actually going to be quite a disorientating, and you know, it's going to give you a real disadvantage if you end up having that system getting damaged. You know, like because at the moment on this, I mean, obviously a pirate starts firing at me, I just hear the old pew pew going off sort of thing. But you know, in Elite Dangerous, I could quite easily see that the laser effect might be positional, so you'll get the actual position of where that pirate's coming at you, just coming through the stereo sound. So losing that all of a sudden would be a real kind of disadvantage during combat. So it's I think there's some interesting gameplay that could come out of that silly little feature that everyone was passing off as an annoyance. You know, breaking up and dividing the fans between realism and gameplay. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Yeah, that's right, Alien. Yeah, I really enjoyed that the BS News episode where they were talking about hearing a cow moo every time someone fired. That was great. And wasn't it something like when anything hit your hull, it was like two coconuts banging together as well. Something crazy like that, I think. But yeah, it's a good point. You know, if these systems can break, they can also end up crazy and corrupt. Yes, it was. I thought so. Oh dear. So my biggest fear with the ED is now I've got used to this combat in this, as soon as the alpha is out, and especially if there's lots of people watching, I am probably going to be bloody awful at it. I can almost guarantee it. Surely that can't be all of them. It is, and don't call me Shirley. Now we've still got the two red ones coming at us, and there's a purple one quite close. Now that's going to be slightly bigger. Whoa, yes, you've got a beam laser. What are you? Is that an adder? I think it was. Drop bar antics I should adjust in 10 minutes. I hope so. I hope so. I've got like 3 different control methods I want to try to give Frontier some more data. I've got the keyboard and mouse, the old X52 Pro, and various different. Well, I've got the Xbox controller and a couple of other different controllers. So I'm one way or another. I can't fault my tools. I've got the equipment, all the gear, and no idea. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yes. Oh dear. Less talky, more shooty. Oh, there's the old glitch going in there. There will always be someone worse than me. Oh, thank you, Sharpshifter. There's bound to be someone worse than me. I think the person who commented just above you is probably going to be worse than me. Yeah, shut up. See, Shorty does have the disadvantage that I never let her play this game, so you know, she always had to watch over my shoulder. Oh, Alien, you got to look at the X3 Rebirth Alpha Pack yesterday. Just a combat scenario. Yeah, I think that's going to be the same thing as. No, definitely not Drop Bear Antics. No, no, no. She's my little sister. No. Yes. Oh, my naval ECM. Oh, God, I really need to stop talking and start shooting these damn pirates. Right. Oh, damn. So what have we lost now? We've lost our naval ECM. We've got a ridiculously low hull damage. God damn it. Yes, sorry, back to what you were saying, Alien. Yes, so where I was saying earlier on about the alpha being combat only, and I think they've actually stated that. It might be on one of the DDF threads, so I'm not sure if everyone's seen it, but I think they have said. Yeah, actually, I'm sure. Yeah, they've come out now and said that the initial version of the alpha is going to be combat only, and they're going to build up to different elements as we go along. But they haven't told us any more details what those elements are going to be yet. Escape 35.3. We've still got a third of a good ship. I can still take out a few more good pirates. What have we got here? What was that? Cobra Mark 1, perhaps? Looked like it had that sort of shape to it. Yeah, that's. I think we all feel that way, Alien. Definitely that we you know, we all feel that Frontier know what they're doing. They've had a lot of experience. They seem to have so much success just recently as well. You know, the fact that coming out of the you know, the financial turmoil that the world's been in, and they've come out with, you know, year-over-year profit for the last few years. Is fantastic. They obviously know what they're doing. And the launch of the Xbox One today, you know, Zoo Tycoon, everyone's boasting it is, you know, the game that you should get for it, you know. So fair play to them. They definitely seem like they know what they're talking about. So I think we've exhausted that system of pirates. Oh, let's go to Bowles Wreck, Graham Terminal. Why not? Please dock other side. Freaking great long-range cruiser parked out front. They should be fine for parking so close to the docking bay. Zoo Tycoon looks alien. Yes, I think this. I think the same, Alien. Actually, I know Short is a fan of Zoo Tycoon, the earlier ones. I'm not sure if she's seen the newest one now, but it is absolutely fantastic. I particularly like the being able to feed and you know, water the animals, like with the Kinect and everything. And even without the Kinect, you could still do it, you know, up close. So it's yeah, I think it's a very clever. Oh my word, $3 grand to repair that. Ouch. Oh dear, I should have been more careful. It's my own fault. So that's a huge chunk of profit. Never mind. That's true, drop bear antics, yes. After 30 years in the business, Braben and Guy should know what they're doing. I think that's definitely true. And yes, sorry, I nearly missed that, Alien. Yeah, I hope the animals look as good in ED. Yeah, see, that's one of the things I've been looking at. I mean, even when you look at like the zoo, the pictures of the zookeepers, they are very good human analogues actually for, considering they're not of an important part of the game. So where you see the bulletin board here at the side at the moment, I could really see them using those models, in Elite Dangerous, porting it over, and it would work quite nicely. So fingers crossed we're going to see that sort of thing for the humans. And definitely, like David said, for when we land on the planets, he wants to do all sorts of indigenous life and whatnot. So maybe we'll see something like that, a cross between the old the animals from Zoo Tycoon and Spore, maybe something like that. That should be really interesting. In First Encounters, there's a repair all button. Yes, yes, Alien. Don't remind me. It bugs the hell out of me. It's not fair. Yes, in that 30-year time period, there's been many games companies coming and going. I was quite disappointed to see that the company that made the Dizzy franchise actually went broke earlier on this year. It was a huge disappointment. They actually had a Kickstarter running to make a new Dizzy game. I backed it. I loved the Dizzy series. It was one that I grew up with. Unfortunately, they never made their target. And then a couple of months after, they filed for bankruptcy, which was a huge shame. Still no one for the Van Mayen star system. Maybe these guys. Right, let's get rid of this. How much we need? 2 tons to get over here. And say if we stay close to the Van Mayen star system, there's more probability of a mission which is going to send us in that direction. So we can get that frigging Guardian's permit. That's the plan anyway. What do these guys like? They like industrial parts, narcotics. Yum. And what do we like to get rid of? That is a shame. Water, liquids, nothing really matches up. Suppose we always could try the black market. Hey, got a few tons of narcotics and stuff. Let's see if we can do this without getting... Ah! Damn it. So that's the one off there. That's Ford. Don't go to Ford. What about you? You, so Irvin. Let's remember Irvin. I also thought that unfair that there was no real way of tallying without messing around. You had to kind of wait for a couple of days, see if they stayed on the bulletin board. Busted. No illegal goods in here, so we probably could make some money bringing in other things. Let's see what else we can get. What else you got? Animal skins, slaves, no, it's slaves now. Live animals, no. Battle weapons, animal skins. Let's just get some animal skins. Let's just say that was 1,600 a pop. Stevenson's Mine. burp, burp, burp. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Governor. Pop. Just the one pirate? Really? Fair enough. So, actually, viewers may be interested to know that there may be fibre coming to my area, which would be nice. Obviously, that would allow me to stream at 1080p at 60 frames a second, which would be fantastic. I'm hoping it comes to the area soon. I really don't think it's going to be ready for the alpha. There's news of it coming here for December, but I doubt it very much. But we'll see. If I can get it, I'll try and get it. It'll definitely make the streaming experience much better for everyone. Nothing. Not a single person. Yeah, well. Oh my word. Well, that was a ridiculously pointless thing, wasn't it? Of course. Should have realised that. Well, I mean, no, it was just because of the fact that there was no friggin' nothing worth doing. Let's just stop over there. Oh, sorry, drop bear antics there. Yeah, what sort of internet am I using at the moment? I'm quite lucky. I get ADSL 2+ in my area. I get a download of roughly 20 megabits, upload of about 1 megabit, which is perfectly fine for me doing 720p. Yeah, I can get 30 frames a second out of it comfortably, but I have tried to push it a bit higher than that, but it doesn't really hold up. But I mean, I think it comes out quite well across the feed anyway. I'm hoping the quality's quite nice for you guys at the moment. So. Yeah, 21. I am literally, well, I had a friend of mine who was a BT engineer come out and test my line, and the line length is, I think it was come up like 1,100 yards or something like that. It wasn't a lot. Alright, now I've killed that part. Right, okay. Alien. I should read off your thing in my best captain speaking voice. Good morning, ladies and gentle beings. This is your interplanetary shuttle flight number 3.14, departing Birmingham World Station to the planet's surface. I am Planet Kerrash, and I must apologize to any passengers we have from my previous flight. The engineers tell me the paint isn't scratched that bad, and poor little Jimmy will have a new arm soon. How's that? I'm here all week. Try the veal. Is Annex M available to you? I don't think so in this area. I'll have to check. Really have to check. I mean, I put myself on the listing for being notified as soon as fibre is available, so I'm hoping that'll pop up soon and let me know. They did tell me it was December this year, but BT are slow in the updates, so save all the worry. Oh, yeah, drop bear antics. You're on 2+, but you get 10 down and 0.85 up. You're supposed to get fibre to the home, but the government is canned it. Yeah, that sounds like government for you. I got no faith in them whatsoever. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation. I think there's some village about 4 miles up the road from me is already listed as saying it's available, which is odd considering it's much more out of the way than we are. But, you know, government incentives. Whoa! There we go. This little ship can't see him coming, so... Don't want to start a jousting match. Come on, a little bit closer. Just wait for you. There we go. Where are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. There you are. Slow down. Slow down. Gotcha. Yeah, little Hawk air fighter, I think that was. Oh wow, Drop Bar Antics, you live 4 hours away from Sydney, my god. And you're getting 10 down. Well, yeah, considering your distance. Yeah, you're getting 10 meg down. A bit of streaming HD. Well, depends what you consider HD. I mean, this should be 720p coming across, so hoping the quality is not bad. I mean, you know, given the the graphics of the time, you can't really compare it, but yeah, hopefully it should be okay. I mean, I don't know whether you get 1080p, but I mean, even if I'm uploading it in 1080p, then you should still be able to download 720 from it. Boom! Headshot! So, Drop Bear Antics, given you're near Sydney, then you must be about 7 o'clock Saturday morning to you right now? I think so. Something like that. Yeah, gotta watch these Vipers. Obviously, same acceleration as myself, so I need to be careful. They can swing around those beam lasers quicker than I can get my pulse laser on them, so gotta get them quick. Ooh, sorry, lots of questions coming in now. Best you can stream out is 420p. Yeah, you should. Yeah, exactly. You should be able to. You should be able to watch it, but streaming that out is going to be an issue. That's definitely a bit of a pain, but damn, scrape my hull, son of a bitch. Alien. Stykern told everyone to try 3D Mark II so they could run the Elite Dangerous Alpha. You tried it and got unknown error. That's a good score. Ah, see, that was a good guess. See, I'm not bad with the time zones that 10 to 8 on a Saturday morning. I'm pretty good with that. And you need a new rig for Elite Dangerous. Yeah, I think the specs have taken us all by surprise for the Alpha. But like we said earlier on, I'm not sure if you were tuned in at the time, obviously the Alpha is going to be not optimized. We're going to see a lot of tweaks and improvements coming up to release, so it's very likely that the release version of the game is going to run on much lower specifications. So 5th of July, we're coming up to needing a service and we're not really making enough profit. You'll need to justify to your your other half that spending 1,000 Australian dollars is worth playing a game. Of course it's worth playing a game. It's Elite. Average. We got to average. Didn't even realise that. Never mind. Where are we now? We've repaired the ship. Something to Van Mayens. Come on, I will. Nothing. nothing, not a single job. We're never going to get that Guardian's permit. This is a little closer. Let's try this one. Oh, Petrus, you tried to you tried to say the same as well. You need a new PC. Yeah, it's always that kind of difficult thing to justify, isn't it, with the PC? So with the console, you've got that one single purchase. You know, with the PC, it's always that. Yeah, in a year's time, I need this, and in another year, I might need that, and you know, that continual upgrade. Drop Parody say she bought a PS3 last year, and that was $500. Used it for 2 months, and it's a glorified Blu-ray player. So I'll say most people treat the PS3, wasn't it? It was, you know. And Petrus, you're going to try and get it for Christmas, yeah. Oh, Alien, how many Right-on Commanders have you had? I don't think I've had one yet. No, if I recall average, I think average is something like 64 kills, maybe something like that, and you're not going to get the first Right-on Commander until 256 kills, so I don't think I've seen one yet. Come on, let's get in here. Sharpshifter, the left side of your brain asked your right side if you could pledge more and said, yeah, why not? I think we all got like that during the Kickstarter. More. I can't believe it. I mean, I saw the update this morning that we're about 10 grand off 2 million in total for the game, which is fantastic. I never thought they would get that high on the old pledge counter. Oh, NPC flying near the station. I didn't notice that, sorry. I'll have to pick that up in highlights. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I think, Petrus, you've got an easier job there if... two people to the van, mate. We haven't got enough room. What can we get rid of? Yeah, I think if your PC is you know, much lower performance-wise, then yeah, you can get away with arguing the toss that you don't you can make the jump to a bigger system, but see, I suffer from the fact that my system is excessively large already, so arguing for an upgrade is going to be difficult. Alright, so we've got 3 tons. We've got 4 tons of cargo space. We're going to need... Damn, 10 tons. What about a military drive? Can we fit in a military drive? Damn, we don't have military drives. Alright, scanner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give us 5 tons. We've just not got enough. I can't take 2 people unless I take the mining laser out. The mining laser's only 10 tons though. I could take that out. I could go for the beam laser, which is a little bit less than useless. Or I could go for the 5 megawatt pulse. That might be a little bit better. Sod it. Let's do that. Let's take the laser out. Let's take the laser out. Chuck that in. 2 extra cabins. Will there be any problems? Of course there's going to be problems, because we have to downgrade our weaponry. There's going to be problems. Do I need a permit? Yes. I would like extra money. I want half of it now. Okay, agreed. Let's get the extra fuel whilst we're here. Okie dokie. Here's our permit. Here goes nothing. Drop Bear Antics, yes, yeah, we all got a little bit carried away during the Kickstarter campaign. I still kind of can't believe that I put down as much money as I did, but the idea of the DDF just sounded fantastic to me. As I was a child, I had so many ideas for ways that the game could improve and everything, and I mocked up so many little silly prototype games, like a little galaxy generator and things like that. There was so many ideas I had that I wish I could just put into the game. So it was a chance I just couldn't miss to jump into the DDF and join in, and at least kind of put some of my ideas forward that I had. Jump to Tau Ceti first. Yeah, sorry, that's the delay again. It's just screwed me over there. But I got a 5 megawatt beam pulse laser, so that should be the yellow one, if I remember correctly. And they're assassins. So what is that? It's a little fighter. Come on. That was the thing with the assassins with the custom ship IDs on here. They kind of flew in an odd pattern. They never actually got to you, but they just flew in a really odd pattern, which was different to all other pirates. Pain in the backside. Gotcha. Drop Bear Antics. Was the DDF worth it in the end? You always wondered. You keep your hot ideas to the south. Yes, it has been great fun. It's been a lot of hard work to keep up with it. The threads move so quickly, especially when there's a new post. It's in and gone and done. But I think just seeing the fact that Frontier have gone from, just like putting up these posts with like, it just seemed like, yeah, what do you think? And now they're putting up proposals which are like so polished and well thought out that virtually all of us are sat there going, yeah, you've nailed it. It just sounds great. But just being able to, suggest alternative things as well, it's just been really good fun and, great to get involved. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, Petrus, yeah, as well. DDF will take part in universe changes and future expansions ongoing. That I was really pleased to hear about. I mean, I went to the DDF level before David said that in one of the final videos, and that made my day when I heard that, to have that idea. I know people have been saying about the godlike powers, and I know a lot of people don't like the idea of that, and I think it is a misleading term. So yeah, just being involved. I mean, I see it like it's like going to be like almost like what Eve does, where you've got this council of players which are going to get involved, help make decisions and whatnot. I think that's going to be really good fun to be involved in that. Right, let's check these cabins out and go back to something. Yes, love it. Love that weapon. It's ridiculously overpowered, and the fact that I can fit it into this tiny, tiny little ship is crazy. You think, yeah, Petrus, yeah, you think the in-system travel alone was worth the creation of DDF? Yeah, I am so glad that got upturned and Frontier listened to us and it all got changed around. I think that's great, and I think well, like it was said in the dev diary as well, that they were also glad that they changed, because they've come up with something so much better now, and it sounds really great. I can't wait to play with it. I'm hoping that even with the combat alpha, I'm going to have some sort of freedom to play around. I'm hoping, even if we're not hyperspace capable and we're going to be in a single system, for example, I'm hoping that I can at least engage the frame shift drive and start, wandering around the one little system that we're going to be in for the combat alpha. That would be great fun, just to play with it. I love that thud from the Damocles video with the two cruisers when the little Sidewinder ships popped in next to the player. I think that was my favourite part of the whole video. Alien, yes, as long as the Elite Dangerous doesn't have stupid little fast travel highway mini games. Yes, I can't believe X3 did that. It really did remind me of like games out of the mid '90s where they had these really, or the early 2000s where you had these silly little game mechanics. It just didn't seem to make any sense. It didn't fit in with the game. Why do it? What have we got? A Viper. That's disappointing to say the least. Never mind. So it's going to take us 3 tons of fuel to get there. Alright, so we've got a spaceport here, we've got a spaceport, well, space station, I should say, orbital trading post there, so I could probably get rid of the atmospheric shielding. Laser cooling booster is really useful. Scanner is a must. Don't really want to use the autopilot again, so I think we get rid of the atmospheric shielding. Try not to forget. Like I did previously. And this 3 tons per jump, so that gives us 5 tons of cargo space to trade with. We should make a couple of good runs on this. If we can find someone on the bulletin board selling illegal goods, that is. Oh, thank you, Alien. Stigren is watching. Hi, Stigren! Great to have you on board again. I thought I'd have a few days off. I had I had a lot of things to do over the last few days, so I thought, as it's Friday, I'm going to make a point of coming online because I know you said you can do Fridays and Saturdays. Still no black market. I wonder where that disappeared to. Yes, unfortunately, I've had to drop out of the Skype. Well, I'm still in the Skype group, but I had to drop the Skype window off because there's too many things going on one thing. I've only got so much screen real estate, which is a shame. But right, everything is illegal, right? What is the most luxury goods are illegal? Narcotics are illegal. Battle weapons. What can we buy on the stock market? Luxury goods. Slaves. Battle weapons. See, luxury goods are the most expensive, so they are probably going to have the single biggest profit margins. Let's grab a few of those, I think. Ah, Stigren. Thank you. Thank you. Stigren, I would pronounce it that way. It is so difficult to figure out how people spell their names on things. I notice a lot of people were pronouncing my name Kerrash, I think, but that is an A. It is Kerrash. I always used to spell it just normally C-R-A-S-H, but I think when Quake 3 was released, I think Crash was the lowest ranking NPC enemy in the game. That just pissed me off. So I mixed up the spelling. Yes, that's very true, Alien. Dizzo, Dizzo, Dizo, Dizo, Disco. All the different pronunciations. Nerve gas, 700 credits. Give me something else. Can't take live animals. Animal skins, are they illegal? Of course they are. Everything's illegal in that system. Let's go for the more expensive stuff. Nerve gas. Excellent stuff. If I remember from my last run to Van Mayen Star, it was Perry Holdings or something like that. I think he was the dude we wanted to see. Most likely in O'Connor City. I've got a thing for going to the orbital space stations more so than landing on the surfaces. I don't like doing that. Oh, good question from Stigron there. Thanks for forwarding it, Alien, by the way. Sorry, I'm not on the Skype chat. Is Kerrash Landing going to stay on Twitch or go back to Justin TV? I am going to stay on Twitch. After all the issues I had on Justin TV and the fact that we lost the first 4 episodes, I'm definitely going to stay on Twitch TV now. So bookmark that link, people. Oh, so we made some good profit from that run. Now we won't be going that way, won't be going that way. Hang on, what did I just sell that nerve gas for? Oh, could have doubled up on the nerve gas, but it's risky. May have been a police trap, so just end up getting fined and losing the profits, so it's not really worth it. And these guys just don't export frigging anything, do they? Gemstones? Well, I suppose they do work in the mines, don't they? So what are gemstones worth back here? Exports, so not going to be worth it. It's going to be a one-way trip. Drop Bear Antics. Twitch ain't free of bugs. Twitch by name, Twitch by nature. Yeah, I have noticed there are a couple of annoying things. But I think just the ability to save the streams at the end of the day up to YouTube, I think that sold it to me really, because I wanted to be able to archive it off. You know, mainly for people who don't get a chance to tune in at my time. I mean, I'm hoping there's several other people now thinking of putting videos up for the alpha and live streaming and whatnot, that at least there's going to be someone in some time zone all time, all times a day, 24/7, playing Elite Dangerous and getting the word out there for everyone. So I hope that's going to be the case. If I could stay on it 24 hours, I would. maybe when the alpha's released, if it's a Friday, I'll probably play all night and into the early hours of Saturday. I think I've waited long enough. Really should think about servicing my ship, I think. We're going to have issues soon if I don't. Luxury goods again. Gotta lose all that profit. Oh, sorry, Sharpshifter. Which system am I travelling to? You have a price list sheet. I'm jumping between Luton 7896 and Van Mayen Star, because there's a good little run there that Alien suggested, and get some good profit on trading illegal goods. And I know the name of a local black market operator that will help me out. And Drop Antics, you think OBS can record also? Yes, you are right. I did have a go at it. It is possible to record to your hard disk. The only problem is currently OBS can either broadcast or record to your hard drive. You can't do both at the same time, and the only suggested workaround at the moment is to run two versions of OBS. And given that the alpha is going to be requiring a quad-core CPU, quite powerful system, I don't think I'm going to be able to run two versions of OBS and the alpha and everything else at the same time. I think it's going to be too much for my system to cope with. So I'm unfortunately going to have to look at... well, I'm going to have to stay with the Twitch TV up, basically. So. Oh, Petrus, what's that? Frontier offered a proposal, DDF rejected in unison. Probably for the first and last time, yeah. I think that was one thing, the in-system travel, where everyone just unanimously said, no, we don't like the idea of this point-to-point. You know, it's like we take all the freedom away. Ooh, now that is interesting. I suddenly have a high enough ranking to do a very good contract kill there. I think we will save it there. And we will seriously consider that offer. 22 grand for a contract kill. That is definitely worth doing. And where is our friend? No, Honest John. Where is Perry? Where is Perry trading? He's disappeared off the board. Oh dear, we have all these illegal goods we need to get rid of. What are we going to do? And Petrus, yeah, the final proposal for in-system travel was really great. Actually, I think we can all agree that it's going to make the game really interesting, being able to be pulled out of fast travel. And Dropbear Antics Frontier Development should integrate Twitch streaming into the game, like other games. Yeah, I just heard recently that I think Minecraft is going to support direct streaming using the Twitch API. That would be really nice to put that in. I think Frontier are forward looking enough that they may consider that. It definitely seems like a great option. Oh, sorry. Petra, yeah, I suggest you stay on Twitch TV is hugely popular. YouTubers migrate from YouTube to here. Yeah, I agree with you there, Petrus. I think it's definitely a more popular system. I mean, I heard of Twitch first anyway, so I think I'm definitely going to stay with it. Let's just fast forward, see if we can get Perry to show back up on there. And Alien YouTube is annoying now. The guide pop out and everything. Yeah, and I think the recent farce with all this comment stuff where you now have to log on to Google Plus in order to post a comment. I mean, Jesus, who on earth thought of that? I thought so. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get rid of these goods, are we? Alright, let's buy some more fuel. Let's have a look at this contract kill. Where is CD46? It's -1-1. That's a considerable hike away. Which one was it? 461. There. When do you want us to do that? 13th of February. I think we could make it there in a few hops. What ship will he be in? A Panther Clipper, my word. Firing at him with a plasma accelerator is going to be an interesting challenge, I think. Worth trying. Dropbear Antics, yeah, as much as you hate Twitch, it's the place to stream. Yeah, definitely, there's so many different games out there at the moment, yeah. I agree. The only thing I found odd is no matter how I do it, I cannot seem to get my channel to show up on the search using the iPad. It's a very strange thing. I don't know why. And Sharpshifter, yeah, started to get extremely annoying with the ads on it. Yeah, I mean, that's I know a lot of people have mentioned that. Yeah, again, yeah, sorry, just seeing your comments popping there. The ad block thing. You can use that to stop the adverts. And yeah, it is frustrating. I mean, it's got to be paid for one way or another, I know, but it is friggin' annoying. I don't mind the adverts at the start of a stream and everything, but the problem with these live streams is they seem to keep cutting them in the middle with adverts, which is incredibly annoying, because I've noticed it a couple of times when I've been trying to test the feedback on the channel and everything. I'm in the middle of saying anything, and then suddenly you get an advert. So I don't know whether people have seen what I've said, which is incredibly frustrating. So let's just save it here. We'll take this contract kill. I get the impression that we may not be able to jump it. Problem is, I really need to get rid of this equipment, but we're not going to be able to do it, are we? Okie dokie. He's going to be leaving from Werner Base. Let's try it. Let's try and do this jump. It's going to be a big jump. And Sharpshifter, you try to keep your browser free of add-ons. Yeah, I think I do prefer to keep my browser as clean as possible if I can. 3 tons there. It's already the 4th of Feb. You know, I get the distinct impression we're not going to have enough time to get to this place. It's just too far away. And Petrus, yeah, it's good for archiving things. That's the main reason why I'm using the Twitch thing now. So archiving things. block is a must add on for your browser. Yes, yes. Get rid of those ads. Sell those luxury goods. I'm probably making a loss on those, but we need the hydrogen fuel. We need to be able to make a couple of jumps here quickly. I still don't think we're going to get there in time. 13th of Feb. That's a really short time. It's already the 12th. No, we're never going to make this in time. Well, that is a real pain. That would have been a nice payout. No point now. We know we're not going to be able to make it. If I can wait a few days, it might be worthwhile. That's a shame. Well, that is a first. I have just checked, and yeah, I am actually showing up on the Twitch app on the iPod. So that is unbelievable. I have never got that to show up before. Of course, I'm somewhere way down the bottom of the list, I suppose. Most people are watching League of Legends or Minecraft or something like that. So, but hey, let's have a look at this. What are we watching? Frontier. Excellent. Frontier Elite 2. I am currently the only person streaming Frontier Elite 2. Something to be proud of, I think. That's a pain that we're not getting any other person showing up there. Hang on a sec, what is... Oh, it doesn't look like there's any atmosphere anyway. Oh, we've got atmospheric shielding now. Okie dokie. Right, who have we got here? Anyone in there? Nakamichi's Goods Emporium? Let's try him. Hello. Oh, excellent. You can have my stuff. Excellent. And I don't think this planet actually has any atmosphere. No, I can probably get away without the atmospheric shielding. That was a waste of time. 100 credits lost there, but never mind. Never mind. Now we know we're safe. Drop behind it, use high-def TVs as monitors, yes. I wouldn't mind the high-def TV to use as a monitor. What are we looking at? 7 grand for a repair. Or a nice bright pink one with go down the side. Yeah, I think we better do the deluxe service. Otherwise we're going to run into trouble. Any assassination job's worth doing. Now that we're actually getting them. Oh, that sounds interesting. That's one hop away. How many are you? One of you. Ooh, will there be any problems? Just hold on a second. We can get one cabin in for you, I think. That sounds like a worthwhile trip. Hello, Mr. Federal Spy. Give me more money. Excellent. Let's take you on your one-way trip. Ooh, alien. Have I seen any orange sidewinders in Frontier Elite 2. No, I have seen no ASBO touting spacecraft in this version of the game. I have been looking intently. I've also been keeping an eye out for interplanetary shuttles and lifters spawning as NPCs, of which I have found none so far. I've not forgotten your challenge. I've just had no luck trying to complete it, which is a pain. Ooh, instant